Those ribs they call babybacks. You know I dine with the Democrats. 150 years ago, y'all were some demon rats, turning Pawpaw into a Black Panther ready to give them skippity paps. I was like, chill, grandpops. I want to make a few pork chops, make the Grand Dragon a pit stop, and stomp his ass with bronze flip-flops. Premeditated. Gator bait, baby food formulated. Lord knows I've meditated, while heavily medicated. Evil Morty so Evil Rick got rolled. C-137 was getting fish bowled, until it was my turn to bowl. 300 the way I roll, although I'm not Greek or Roman. 3 phrases about to turn some hotheads into snowmen. I keep it 100 the last Ronin. No harakiri or seppuku. And do not confuse my black fires with Count Dooku. Purple sabers and lightning. A Jedi so frightening. I back the blue. They have been feeding the poor and fighting the coup. No grace. The Clucks and their clan are about to be erased. No Arnold Schwarzenegger. Grave robbers with a trigger. Yo Gerald, they tried to replace a nigga and turn you Hohannon into a wigger. Cast form. Take on fire form. Sunny day. I came to fillet. No time to play. Fire blast. One hit the water dragon at last. Leviathan. Mine fires were greater than. A Sith Lord to a Gyarados. A Moses to the Pacific coast. A creator at the equator. Baking the insides of my enemy's tater. Crispy core. Opening up the pores. Krispy Kreme. Bacon bits sweating sour cream. A Freddy to the wicked man's dreams. Grabbing at the blanket seams. Staggering like Samson looking for the support beam. Tossing and turning because of the unseen. Visually crippled by my lean. Maybe a pillar. So much light in my fillers. A good old can of Miller. Cracking cans of greens. Popeyes hit a rod for fiends. Smashing pots. Dismembered clay bots. I was going to say eat your minerals, but most unaware people are digital. Code full of messages so subliminal. Executing nouns like criminals. Verbs similar to animals. Slithering on cursed ground, they've lost all aspects of anything vertical. And access to their trees. Air particles when I sneeze. Dust floating in the breeze. Shaft! Too many holes in Peter's wrath. Poking my ribs until I laugh. Hysteria. Have you ever seen a storm remove everything from an area? Hysterical. Removing digits as if the Catholics were numerical. To my calculations, it's time for an 8th angel to come from the revelations. He shall pestle and mortar, until the fires have reached every border, until I have given the orders, and have incinerated the eye of Sauron from mortar. Ironic since it was forged and lives in the fire. An eye for the flaming liar. The color blue, my flames get much higher. The color purple for the ultraviolet spectrum. Not taking any more shit from these rectums. Speaking of, I'd like to finish by showing the left some love. The right way to exemplify behavior from above. I'm not sure why I smirk every time a fanboy cracks over Charlie Kirk. A briefcase when he went to work. Was life insurance one of the company's perks? If you take the policy out on yourself, do you become the main suspect? The entire story is suspect. Something creepy about insects, whose sole job is to find prey to dissect. A lost man, 'tis the time for praying. Should have spent less time in Babylon and watched what he was saying. Wearing a bulletproof vest on the job, just to turn into corn on the cob. Pop into a Slim Jim, some Coke for Grim. A nosy guest on the adventures of Billy and Mandy. A bulletproof scarf would have come in handy. A prostitute whose mouth and loins were too randy. Let the red bury their dead. They visited North Korea and got some worms in the head. RFK Jr.'s probably already dead. The Ophiocordyceps has turned his mind into lead, and probably made him say everything he said. COVID fried Trump like the chicken who was the head of the coup. A little cluck turned into noodle soup. No grace. The Republicans chose cold red because they're burning down the place. We went cold blue long ago because of death's disgrace. Dying to our previous ways that were once laced. A jester from clown so two-faced. That jack of diamonds is about to be aced. A fireball headed for their home base.